Hey everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Hearts. Hearts is a very famous 4-player trick-taking card game. It's played with a standard deck of 52 cards, so we're going to dive right into the rules. Typically, Hearts is played up to a certain point threshold. So if you look at these options we have here, 50, 75, and 100, the game ends when somebody exceeds this threshold, and the winner is the player with the fewest points. So I'm going to play till 50 points for this example. So this game will end as soon as someone hits 50 points. And when somebody hits 50 points or more, the person with the fewest points wins. All right. Cool. So we start with 13 cards in our hand. We can look through them here: hearts, clubs, spades, and diamonds. And in the first round of the game, you're going to pass 3 of your cards to the player on your left. In the second round of the game, you're going to pass 3 cards to the player on your right. In the third round of the game, you're going to pass 3 cards to the player opposite you. And in the fourth round, you don't pass cards to anybody, and that cycle repeats. So there's this 4-round pattern in terms of who you pass these 3 cards to. So it's round 1, so I have to pass 3 cards to the player on my left, which is bot 1. And I'm just going to pass... my 3 highest hearts cards to them, and I'm going to get 3 cards from a different player, from bot 3. All the passing is done, so we still have 13 cards each, and whichever player has the 2 of clubs is going to start the game. So I have the 2 of clubs, so I'm the first player. I'm going to start the game. Hearts is a trick-taking card game. Trick-taking card game means you have to follow suit, and the winner of the trick leads the next trick. So whatever suit the first player starts with, everyone has to play a card in that suit if they have it. If they don't have it, they can play any card they want. So I am forced to play the 2 of clubs to start the game, and because it's a clubs, everyone else has to play a clubs. So we have the 5 of clubs. Note that the layout... okay, cool. So bot 3 won with the king of clubs, and now they lead the next trick. So the highest card in the lead suit wins the trick. And that player gets to be the first player for the next trick. So this game isn't really about winning or losing tricks. It's about the hearts cards. Okay? So every time you win a trick with a hearts card, that is bad, because every hearts card in the game is worth 1 point, and you are trying not to get points in the game. So if you win a trick and it has any hearts cards, you add 1 point to your score for every single hearts. The Queen of Spades is a special card. The Queen of Spades is worth 13 points. So you really don't want to win the Queen of Spades in a trick. You'll notice that in your video box, there are 2 numbers. The bottom one is your score in the entire game, and the top one is your score in this particular round. So at the end of the round, this top number will get added to your bottom number as kind of a running total. All right? So every time you take a hearts card in a trick that you win, this number will go up. And if you take the Queen of Spades, it'll go up by 13. So we're going to play through a bunch of tricks, and let's just see what happens. So bot 3 played the ace of clubs, sorry. So I have to play clubs. I'm going to play the 4 of clubs. And then bot 1 is going to play something, 8 of clubs, and then queen of clubs. So the ace wins, and bot 3 gets to go first again. Okay. In hearts, there's this concept of hearts being broken. So you cannot play a hearts card until hearts has already been played. And the only time you can play hearts first is if you are playing offsuit. Okay? So nobody can start the trick with a hearts card until hearts has been broken. And hearts can be only broken by playing offsuit. So if the lead suit is clubs and you don't have any clubs, only then can you play hearts. And once you do that, hearts has been broken, and now everybody can play hearts. So hearts is a restricted suit until it can be played offsuit. Same with the Queen of Spades, incidentally. So you cannot lead a trick with the Queen of Spades until hearts has been broken. So the Queen of Spades is kind of considered a heart for this purpose, right? But it can still be played in a trick that has spades in it. Cool. The final concept in hearts is shooting the moon. So remember, getting hearts are bad because they give you points, and points are bad for your score. However, if you get all the hearts and the Queen of Spades in a single round, so you take all the hearts cards by virtue of winning tricks plus the Queen of Spades, This is called shooting the moon. And instead of getting all of those points, you will get 0 points and you will give everybody else 26 points. So your score stays the same and everybody else incurs the penalty. All right? So it's kind of an all or nothing proposition. You're either trying very hard to take no hearts at all, or if you find yourself taking a lot of hearts, you might want to try shooting the moon and taking all of them so that you get this incredible bonus. All right? So you will play till all your cards have been played. Then you'll get 13 brand new cards for the next round. You'll pass 3 cards according to which round you're in, and you keep playing until somebody hits that threshold that you agreed to as a group at the beginning of the game. And as soon as the end of the round happens and someone has hit that threshold or exceeded it, the player with the fewest points wins. This is a classic. It's super fun. You can play short or long games of it. It's really timeless. So definitely have fun with this one and let us know how it goes. Thanks so much.